NASCAR is by far the most popular motorsport in the US, so you have to think that they have to have a very important race on the 4th of July weekend. In recent years, the 4th of July race has been held in many different locations, so let's discuss the history of the 4th of July race in NASCAR and where it should be held. The first ever 4th of July race in NASCAR was held at Daytona International Speedway in 1959 for the Firecracker 250. The most popular race on the NASCAR schedule would now get a summer date. The winner that day would be Fireball Roberts, who led 84 out of 100 laps and won by 57 seconds. Back then, NASCAR wasn't as competitive as it is today. The 4th of July race would be held at Daytona for every single year until the end of 2019. In 2020, NASCAR would hold the 4th of July race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400. NASCAR did this because Indianapolis was struggling with attendance for the race. But in the end, COVID kind of ruined this because they couldn't even have fans there in the first place. In 2021, NASCAR would go to Road America for the 4th of July race now. Xfinity would race here every single year, but never the Cup Series. They would actually keep the race for 2022, which I was actually at, and then in 2023 they'd make a very controversial change and go to the streets of Chicago. This is where the race will be held this week, and there's been some very controversial feedback. NASCAR not only had to deal with Chicago politicians, but also the negative feedback from the fans. This idea has just been one big mess, and it looks like it's going to be a one and done. So if that's the case, then where should NASCAR hold a 4th of July race next year? They can go back to Daytona International Speedway, which I think a lot of fans would prefer, or they can go back to Road America, which me personally, I wouldn't mind because I'm from Minnesota, and I would definitely go to that as it's a very short drive for me. Now, in my opinion, the least likely option is a Chicago street course once again, which NASCAR might want to do again, but I know the fans definitely don't. I think we can't say anything yet since we haven't even seen cars on the track yet. Well, besides the actual street cars. Alright, in all seriousness, where do you actually want to see the 4th of July race at? Comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.